Oh, goodness. Oh, I hit him. Whoops. See the blind spots I was talking about? Oh, well. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. So, we just got fuel in the last episode. We have 696 miles yet to go, but the speed limit's 75, so we should make decent time getting there. We're hauling 41,226 pounds of diesel. We're just going to keep on going. If no one's coming, we're going. We're supposed to be there Saturday, 4 to 10 p.m. We should get there Friday night. So everything is absolutely peachy keen on that one. Like I said, speed's going to be 75 once we get back into on the freeway. We're in Nebraska, actually we're in Sydney, Nebraska. So everything should be cooking on that one, cooking with grease. This is the Old Iron series. So if you're new to the series or new to the channel, all the mods and links and everything else is in the description. We've got a bunch of fellas that we run with, just not today. Today is just myself, and I, and of course you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you much for hanging out. Thank you much for leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, and all the fun stuff. Of course, if you're new, let me know. Tell me in the comments that you're new, how long you've been here, whatever you want. It's always nice to meet everybody watching, get to know a lot of people. Do have a Discord. The Discord server is also in the description below. Should be at the very top. Leaderboard is coming up. I know that it's going to be late, way late. It's going to be like almost over when you're watching this episode. But we do hold a non-official, official console leaderboard on my Discord server. Yellow Truck. And so if you want to be a part of that, all you got to do is join the server and read the rules. That's all you got to do. But yeah, like I said, we do that for the console players, because the consoles, you know, they don't get to play GMS in leaderboards. So we're like, you know what, let's start something. So that's what we do. And so with all that fun stuff, I'm going to be starting to promote it soon. I'm going to be dropping some warnings and everything else soon, telling everybody that we are going to be doing it once again. And yeah, so if you're interested, like I said, all the information is in the description. Last month, or last leaderboard, Furball or Furballs, one or the other. I believe they're from South Africa. Why are we slowing down? The world may never know. But from South Africa, one with 14,325 ounces, something like that. So a fantastic job. They won first place. Second place was Mr. Tater Tots, I think. Master Tots with 4,800 ounces, something like that. And of course, third place was Mr. Rasher with 1,300 ounces. We had 5 people compete last leaderboard, and we're trying to double that. We're trying to get as many people as possible. So if you're on console, Xbox, PS5, and you want to compete in leaderboard, like I said, all you got to do is check out the link in the description, go to the Discord server, and you're halfway there. Oh, happy mining. That scared the blazes out of me. Happy mining. Good luck. The winner, I ain't gonna tell you what you win. So last season, the winner was given an option of what they wanted to win, and they chose bragging rights. But if you go back far enough into the GMS videos and stuff like that, you will find out what the actual winner will receive, courtesy of moi. Guess I could tell you. I mean, it's not that big of a secret. So first place, if you're on the console leaderboard, First place is I personally will buy you a copy of GMS2 once it is released, whether it is on PC, Xbox, PS5. I will buy you a copy. And so, with that being said, and since I offered that, Mr. Dave and Mr. Neil Silver Fox said that they would pitch in for a copy as well. So we got 3 copies that we have up, but the 2 copies is going to be for a drawing. Going to be holding a drawing here later, once GMS2 is closer to being released. I will be holding a drawing and stuff like that, getting all that information squared away. And then, but the winner of the leaderboard will get a few things, a few options, and stuff like that. And that is not the easiest thing to do, to try to take a drink and steer with your right hand with your pointer finger. Gee whiz. Especially when it's not used to it, I tell you what. But we're getting her figured. We're getting her figured. But yeah, all the winner wanted last season was bragging rights. So they got the fantastic yellow banner, yellow truck, yellow banner thingamajigger on the Discord, showing everybody that they did win. And of course, it's gonna be up for grabs. So the crown will be up for grabs this season. So, like I said, I know it's gonna come out way later than the season, but the season starts June 11th or the 12th, to one or the other. But yeah, with all that being said, we'll get the details, and if you join the Discord, we will at you and remind you and everything. So just keep that in mind. And there's a scale. Imagine that. Why wouldn't there be a scale? You know, you have all this time green. Really? Oh my goodness. Almost sideswiped that guy. I was in such desperate sadness that I almost sideswiped a guy. Almost ruined his day is what I almost did. So we come hauling ass in here. So you don't have to stop at this. All you gotta do is go about 3 miles an hour, give or take. Just keep steady speed. Hit the enter button. 75,783 pounds. So that's not bad. The truck, can't remember what the truck actually weighs. I've never weighed the truck, just the truck. Excuse me, I had a yawn out of nowhere, but yeah, it's roughly, well, I would say it's probably around 23,000, give or take. I'm about 15 to 2,500 pounds heavier than Rasher, just due to the foot or two of frame, because like it's in the previous episode, I am a little bit like a foot or two longer than Rasher. Dave, however, is 9,000 pounds heavier. And then I can't remember how much Scotsman weighs. I don't know if he's near the same or about the same as us. I can't remember. But I couldn't imagine he's too much heavier. I mean, he does have the double stacks, so he has one more stack, but pretty much other than that, everything is pretty much the same. He doesn't have a headache rack either, but yeah, it's pretty much all the same, so there is that. And let's see here, so we got 533 miles. I do not want to make this a third 3-episode series, so I don't want to do that, but we got so far to go. So if we can get up to speed and just hold it and just stay that way, we're going to be doing just fine. Somebody is having a bad day. Oh my goodness. Hope everybody's safe over there. Made it out alive. I know there's been a lot of crashes in town here, and everybody gets in a hurry. Everybody's doing the whole texting and driving thing. Everyone's doing, probably the drinking and driving. It's a bad deal. Everybody knows that texting is so important, but when it comes down to it, a 5-word sentence or, whatever you're texting, is that really worth your life or somebody else's life? Or more? Yellow truck. So, just keep that in mind. Let's see here. That guy's there. No one seems to be coming down. We're doing about 72 miles an hour. We are cruising. And Mr. Dave and Scotsman, they also have a little mod application thingamajigger, I guess you could say. And it'll tell them how much longer they have on the trip and this and that and the other, so on. I don't know what it is or how to get it, so I don't have it. But it's pretty interesting to get. Yellow truck. It's like 3 in a row right there. But it is pretty interesting, and like I said, it tells you like when's the next rest area, or how much longer in IRL you have until you have to, or how long the job's gonna take, and so on and so forth. Oh, we have some traffic up here. Oh boy, we have another wreck. Goodness gracious. Okay, rubberneckers, we ain't gotta stop. Gee whiz, there's a 3 wreck right there, 3-car piled up. And the sign said something about caution, better late than never. Alright, so now that was so luckily slowed us down again. Got 470 miles yet to go. So that won't be too bad to get to, I don't think. At least we're keeping up with that empty lowboy. Grand Island. What a fantastic place that was. I know I talked about it, but got stuck in Grand Island, Nebraska for a week due to a snowstorm. Reefer decided that it wanted to die. It didn't want to run. I had a freezer load, or a frozen load. Reefer wanted or died, couldn't get the some gun to start back up again, running out of fuel in the truck, trailer, and everything else. If I left my parking spot and got fuel, I wouldn't be able to get my spot back. Oh, it was a mess. Just a legit mess. Then I couldn't move because there's like 3 foot of snow all the way around the truck. Man. It was just a bad day. Well, a bad week. But oh well, we made it through it. That's all that matters. Made it through. Nobody got hurt, as far as I'm aware. Everybody was doing what we could do. Once we got back out on the road, started making money again. Just things like that. You just can't do anything about. It's all right. I think, Nebraska, Kansas, yeah. I think we gotta go through Kansas and then east to Joplin. I'm trying to remember this on the top of my noggin. Like I said, we're not too terribly far away. We're just far enough to not be there yet. Oh, another loan payment. I got so used to playing Convoy stuff like that you never really hear your loan come out as often. Oh goodness. Oh, I hit him. Whoops. See the blind spots I was talking about? Oh well. Nobody saw that. Everybody was fine. Oops. Oh well. Good luck to everybody else. I didn't know I was getting off there. Come on, buddy. Highway 81. We can do that. Where are we? Just some highway. Got it. That's all I got. 415 miles. Running that yellow light. Screw that. I ain't stopping for nothing. Alright. 70 miles an hour. Well, at least there's that. I'm just happy we didn't get a fine for hitting that car. That could have been bad. I wasn't texting or nothing, I swear. I didn't know we were turning yet. Or that fast. Yeah, that was interesting. Oh well, like I said, I think they're alive. Had to do some off-roading. Oh, there's a crop duster on the left-hand side right there. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Let's do some. Is it this one? What's this one? This one. There it is. Stay in my lane. That'd be nice. Oh boy. That's a little bit difficult to do. That's a little bit difficult and definitely not dangerous. Not at all. But I think I-80 runs on the south side of Nebraska, so that being said, we should be into Kansas real soon. I feel like we're coming down here a lot lately. Been playing so much ATS, you know, we caught back up with all the states, you know, like we didn't have Texas before and stuff like that. Now we have it. Been going to Texas a lot. Been going to, you know, Washington a lot. There for a while, we're doing a lot of live streams of literally Washington or Oregon to Texas. Worth a lot of money, you know. At one point, what are we doing here? There's a stoplight. It must. I don't know what the hell we're doing. What are we doing here, bud? Are we clear? Clear enough. Absolutely no reason to be slowing down, but we're slowing down. Gotta love people. That's a Dave move right there. Just slam on the brakes for no reason. Oh, hello. Who's that? Another truck. That's fine. I'm just gonna camp in the fast lane. Can't yell at me if I'm in the fast lane, even though you can, because it's kind of against the law. In Arizona, I believe it is that if you camp in the fast lane, you can get a ticket for it. I think it's Arizona. 50 miles an hour. Oh, good. Apparently that sign didn't register. This one will. Yep. Figured as much. There, we're just cruising 54. That's for slowing down for no reason. Way station, 1 mile. Well, that just means I better get over. Also means we're coming into Kansas. If I had to assume. Where is said scale? I think it's right there, right ahead of us. Green light, please. Please. Oh, of course. I swear this game does not like this truck. You know, we were lucky for 3 episodes. We didn't have to stop. All except I think like 1 time. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I, you know, logged off the game and got back on, had to start stopping again. I was like, really? Okay, bud. You don't have to stop, bud. Seriously? Goodness gracious. What do you want to do? Sit here, pour the guy's coffee, and drink it too? 75, 477. You should be more careful. I'll tell everybody to move the hell out of the way. Tell them to move out of the way and I'll be fine. I won't hit them if they're out of my way. Looks like after this blue car should be fine. Which we are. 3:38 to go. I'm gonna be making it this episode no matter what, so hopefully, like I've been saying, hopefully it's not too terribly long, but it was, what, 698 miles? It's a bit long. We didn't get as necessarily as far as I wanted in the last episode, but yeah, we did all right for what we had, I guess. Clay Center of Beloit. Why does Beloit sound familiar? Interesting. Are we in Kansas yet? We're coming up to Junction. Oh, that's an interstate too. Do we get off the interstate? Or onto the interstate? No, don't look like it. That's fun. What's south of 70? 40? 40 be going to Joplin? I don't know. Can't remember. I've been through Missouri a few times, but I like St. Louis. I think it was on 70. I don't remember much of going through Missouri anywhere else. I don't know if you can go through anywhere else other than highways. I basically stuck to mostly freeways, interstates. There's a copper stopper right in the middle of the road, and that's nice. Hopefully he just stays away from me. We don't need that kind of attention, you know what I mean? 75 miles an hour, beautiful. Nobody coming up beside me as of right now. There will be in about 30 milliseconds. Now that I said that. Topeka, Hayes. Got a red truck coming up. That's what I always tried to do. I try to... Oh, yellow truck. You try to look as far back as you can. Real life, it's a lot easier, and then you just remember the truck. So that red truck would say was, a mile behind, but you could see a mile behind. You would keep an eye on that red truck, and then it's like, okay, I can't get over until I see that red truck. Within reason. Now I have a semi. I can't get over until this semi at least is passed. That way you don't have to technically look in the mirror all the time. If you just remember what's beside you, what's coming up. I mean, of course, check your mirrors all the time. I'm not saying don't ever check your mirrors. I'm just saying you don't have to if you know what's coming and stuff like that. The Sunflower State. Apparently I haven't been to Kansas yet in this playthrough. Kind of interesting. I thought I did. This guy wants to race. Goodness gracious. We're just hauling right now. 79 miles an hour. He could probably afford the tickets. I can't. So we stick to right at 79. You can go 4 miles an hour over the speed limit. So that's what we try to do. What interstate? Oh, we're on 135 now. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he's just pulling away. Oh, well, I guess we slowed down to about 76 or so. But now there's no one behind him, so if needed, I could get over. I don't have to, but if needed. Emberia. And of course, if stuff really does hit the fan, I can always take the shoulder too, so I have options. Let's get over. Now this guy's gonna slow down, almost guaranteed. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh boy, now I'm yawning. Oh boy. You know, in this game it's always something. It's always, you know, oh, well, I'm tired. Oh, well, I'm doing this. I'm not going west, so I don't have to worry about taking that exit. But we are turning left. Interesting. So we're 30 miles to something. Into the road, or something's happening. Apparently this guy got scurred in the interchange. Alright, trying to look, see what we're doing. 60 miles an hour. We can keep the same speed for a bit. Are we taking the exit? I can't tell if the dadgum things is... Nope, it says stay this way. Okay. We can do that. We can do that indeed. 214 miles. Okay, so the next one we're going to want to take... I'm guessing that's an interstate, but it's not popping up, so it's something. That's the second yawn. Hopefully we can make it to that one rest area that we saw way on the other side of the map. Is it this one? It is this one. Copy. So we're going this way. We're going left. Simmer down just a hair. Thank you. And start flooring it. And there we go. Just like that, we have successfully navigated a cloverleaf. Or a spidery staircase. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, beautiful. miles an hour. So we'll do about 65. We gotta sleep somewhere. How far did we make it? 186 miles. That's really not bad. So we're picking up the pace, kicking ass, taking names, you know the deal. Just gotta find somewhere to sleep, and I really don't want to because we're literally almost there. A few hours more. I can't stop until that spot there ahead of us. And it's probably... Why are we on a one lane? Oh, because it's a freaking highway. Great. At least there's a rest area. That's all I care about. Apparently it's like a truck stop, but close enough. So we got a few more corners. But like I said, we just gotta make it. Then we can sleep, do our pre and post, and everything's on our way. And we're out in the boonies this trip, ain't we? Alligator in the grass. Cop hopefully don't want to get me for not sleeping. That'd be a piss poor attitude, wouldn't it? There's another cop. Evil Knievel. There we go. Got two more corners. It looks as if it's going to be right off the road. I don't want a $100 ticket. We're 3 hours out, apparently. It's going to be right up here. Yellow truck. I'll honk at it soon. Hold on, hold on. Yep, it's going to be right there. Do we need fuel? Nah, we got plenty of fuel yet. Plenty of fuel yet. Alright, we're just gonna mad dash in here. Would never take that corner that fast in a loaded semi, either. As a death wish waiting to happen. Or a rollover, anyway. Go park right up by this guy. Beautiful. Sleep. Got low air. Beautiful. 139 miles to go yet. Where are you going? You turning? You going straight? No, you're not. Got it. What a monk. What a monk. It's 141 miles, apparently. Of course, it's nighttime again. How are we looking? Oh, yeah, we got 20 hours yet to go before we have to deliver. Gonna be there in perfect time. If I don't have to stop, which I don't, beautiful, go. It's just a stop sign. Not that big of a deal. If I don't have to stop, I'm going. Even if it's in front of a cop. Apparently he was caught speeding in the late night hour. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Get your tickets now. Well, that guy's getting a free ticket. And go flash yourself. Go flash yourself. It'd be kind of funny if they had like a hidden Easter egg in this game. Like everybody has a different, like there's a bajillion random spots that it could spawn, but a Bigfoot somewhere. Because I know on I-5, you know, along the freeway, people have metal posts or metal thingamajiggers of Bigfoot, and they put them on next to the fence and all sorts of things. So it'd be kind of funny if, like, if they made it, because I've seen moving animals, I've seen horses running and stuff like that. So if they made like a Bigfoot, like run across the road in front of you and like disappear so that you can't see it again, but just ever so often just run across the road in front of you, like once every long time. And like if it happens to you, you know, like, oh my gosh, it's a big thing. Then especially if you're recording that, oh hell yeah, that'd be fantastic. You know, just something like that, just something to like look forward to, give you a reason to drive all these miles and have fun with it. You know, it'd be an interesting thing to do. It is now 3:18 in the morning. I am, I think, 6 hours past my bedtime. Been trying to go to bed at like 9-10 o'clock. Like I said in a few episodes ago, it did not work out. So for some reason, that looked like a yellow truck. Some unknown reason, I can lay in bed and fall right asleep. And sometimes I can lay in bed and my heart just races. No idea why. You know, I take my sleep pills and everything else that I need to, and like I said, sometimes I can just fall right asleep. Sometimes I just sit there and just heart's racing, can't get, you know, calm down for whatever reason. It's like, it's not a panic attack, not a, you know, anxiety attack. It's nothing like that. It's just heart's racing, and I can't figure out why. And so that was happening last night, and I was like, screw it. I ain't gonna lay in bed. I ain't gonna lay here and, you know, sit here and fight it and fight it and fight it and fight it. I was like, I'm just gonna get up and get over it. I got, you know, videos to edit, and I got trucks to drive and everything else. So I said, screw it, and now we're here. So 3:20 in the morning. We're about almost the same time as me driving this truck in the game. But this was my absolute perfect time to drive. I loved to drive from about midnight to 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. You never had to fight for parking. You'd get through cities faster because everybody was normally in bed or at home. The only real thing you had to really watch out for is drunk drivers, stuff like that. Other than that, it wasn't bad. I got used to it, and that's all that mattered. So that's what we did for a long time. 55 mile an hour zone. Got some cars ahead of us. Got a stoplight apparently, taking a right-hander. Alright, what do we got cooking? Hopefully we can make it Pittsburgh. It's interesting that the jig held on that long. Interesting. Normally it stops about like 1200 RPMs or something like that, but I just wanted to keep on. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Thank you. We gotta go. Well, can't pass this guy either. Daggone. How far we got? 44 miles. So we're about to get there in about an hour. Following this guy, maybe 10 hours. But if it takes, what? It takes about, if everybody's doing good in a convoy, you can do a 2200 mile run in 2-3 hours. Excuse me. But yeah, 2-3 hours. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm tired. It's time for night time. But anyway, yeah, so 2-3 hours. Now imagine if you double that, like to drive all the way across the map. It's like Florida and New York and all that stuff, from Oregon to Florida, or Washington to Florida, Oregon to Maine. It's gonna take like 5-6 hours, depending. Like if you could find an interstate that takes you all the way out there, that'd be great. But like if you had to do highways and stuff like this, it's gonna take a long time. Oh, another stop sign, but this time we're turning left. I guess we're stop at this one. No one's here. And of course I stopped too fast. And yep, no one's here. Okay, next. I'll stop at the next one 3 times, just to make up for it. Alright. Gelanova? Is that what that said? Is it on the map? No. So Galena, maybe? Galena? You're big enough to have a city light, so you're popping. Oh, you got Claire's. You got a mustache place. Oh, I thought the light was green. What else we got? Got a gas station. Got a mural. I think that's what you call it. Memorial mural. Got a Marshall's, what it looks like. Wow. This place is popping. Literally the only one in the flipping stoplight and still have to wait here for an hour. Wow. You can even drive down that road. Look at there. Oh, I guess you can't. Pawn shop. We buy gold. Well, just so happens to be, I just happen to be a gold miner too. In the off season. It's summertime up there, or wintertime up there, so I have to come down here to the lower 48 and drive. Missouri. Welcome to Missouri. Never been to Missouri, yep. 55 miles an hour. Well, look at this. So like I said, never been here before. Been to Arkansas one time, so we may do little short trips here, there, and everywhere, trying to get everything looked at and saw. What was he at? Joplin. So we are in Joplin now. The Show Me State. Interesting. It's also pretty funny. My grandpa was born here somewhere. For some reason, Bridgerton reminds me of Bridgerton. What are you doing, fella? Scaring the holy caucus out of me. Goodness gracious. Oh, come on, baby. Don't be, stopping, but. Gotta go in a second. Oh, look at that sunrise, too. Wow, that's pretty. Yeah, that blue car is like, yeah, screw that guy. I can't go that way. I gotta go around town. Let's see here. Got 30-mile-an-hour sign. Got buildings all over the place. Got a green light that I'm sitting at. Looks like this next one we're taking a right-hander. Apparently the speed limit's 35. I can't even get up to 25, but... Alright, stop here. Where are you going, bud? You turning? Going straight? You're going straight, copy. 20 miles an hour. Didn't look like I hit the curb. Gotta get over. I think it's clear. I don't know. We're about to find out. Crunch, right? I feel like, wow, voice crack or something. I feel like they've been adding a lot more stoplights. Or maybe it's the mod that we have. We were told that, oh, it's going to be great, longer stoplights. Yeah, so everybody can get through. No, it's terrible. Was it worth $5,500? Yeah, it's going to be worth it. 100%. Got 5 miles yet. We got to back this baby in. Yeah, coffee. That'd be nice right now. Got a donut place. Excuse me. I just literally cannot stop yawning. I have no idea what's happened. Like, I was fine all the recording. Oh, we're going for it. Screw it. Red light. Hopefully not, but... Alright. Where am I even delivering to? Cruise America. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I didn't know they had such a thing. Alright, where are we doing this at? Is it in the back, I guess? Turn that off so we don't slow down. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, interesting. So I'm just gonna hop out the truck here. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And beautiful. Let's get that one over here. No, man. We're going to back it up because this one's actually an easy back. The one in Arkansas was not fun. Was not fun at all. And I feel like I'm a little close on the right side, but that'll be it right there, boys. All right, $5,500 later. No damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so 1,212 miles divided by 259.8 is 4.6 miles a gallon. So it's really not that bad. I even put another thing on to where like I have a better jump and stuff like that. And since I remember now, I don't think I remembered when I was going to do this, but the trucks we have, so this is the Kenworth K100, nice cab over from the 70s, I'm imagining, or close to it. Let's see, there is one Where is it? International. Oh, there it is. Paystar. That's another one. I don't remember 1978, 92, 79. Yeah, I don't remember where this truck is from. I don't know what year. We also have the Freight Shaker. Oh, no, no, that's Kenworth. The Freight Shaker's up here. Freight Shaker. That's the Freight Shaker. So it's not too terribly bad. Take a look, see in here. I mean, you just have just the nit and gritty, right? I mean, there's just, it is what it is. So we check that one, check the International, check the Kenworth, and then of course you have the W900A. This is Dave's truck here. Get the Extendo Ceto. Get the flat top double bunk. There we go. I think that, no, this one, I think, if I remember correctly. No, I don't know. Maybe it's that. Yeah, it was that one. Had to be that one. What kind of paint jobs have we got on this? There we got Time Black Velvet. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Bandit. Seminole. Red and Gold. Bandit. Oh, look at that one. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. What else we got? We got the Mac, of course. Good old Mac. We got the Peterbilt 350. That's what it looked like when I first got it. Peterbilt 351. Not exactly sure of the difference, I gotta say. Of course, get the long one. Can you put a headache rack on it? That is all I'm worried about. Dual muffler. Give me some dual muffler, thank you. Headache rack? Oh, there is. Now, why on earth did he not get a headache rack? Like, why did Scotsman not do that? I mean, gee whiz. Got the Scott, the fantastic Scott. I have no idea. I've never heard of that truck, so yeah. But those are the mods that we have. And then, since we all have time, apparently, if you look at the used trucks, yeah, so I can still buy one for $11,000 with 329,000 miles on it. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Got the International Lone Star. Anything else? Nope, nothing for me. Nothing for me. I ain't gonna tell you what my new truck is, but I just have to say it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see, the Dalles, Oregon, 7,600 miles, or $7,600. Ain't gonna do it. But what have we got? So I'm probably gonna do something by myself again, so I can look, see. St. Louis, 2,100 bucks. Austin, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, or Oklahoma, Texas. Give me somewhere here. Harrison, 719 bucks. I mean, it's not great, but it's something. Little Rock, 96 cents a mile. That is terrible. I mean, that goes to the same place. So let's do that one. 719 bucks, I guess. Just so we have it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one, and you all take care.